Have you ever wondered why some events in life seem to occur at the most opportune moments? Welcome to the mysterious and profound world of divine timing. This concept, embraced by spiritual seekers across the globe, suggests that everything in life, from the smallest incident to the most life-altering event, happens exactly when it should. It's not about the ticking of a clock or the turning of calendar pages, but rather it's about a cosmic schedule that transcends our human understanding of time. Now imagine a moment so transformative, so impactful, that it changes the very essence of who you are. We call these moments spiritual breakthroughs. Picture a dam bursting, letting loose a torrent of water. That's the power of a spiritual breakthrough. It's a sudden rush, a release of spiritual energy that can lead to profound changes in our lives. But these breakthroughs don't just happen. They are the culmination of a process, a divine process that has been unfolding in the unseen spiritual realm long before they manifest in our physical world. This process is guided and orchestrated by divine timing. However, divine timing is not a passive waiting game. It requires patience, yes, but more than that, it demands trust, faith, and an understanding that we are part of a larger cosmic plan. It's about surrendering control and trusting that the universe, or the divine, knows exactly what we need and when we need it. And this is where the concept of spiritual breakthroughs comes in. These moments of profound change are not random. They are divinely timed, designed to occur at the exact moment when we are ready to receive them, ready to embrace the transformation they bring and step into a new, spiritually heightened phase of our lives. So, let's delve deeper into these concepts to better understand how they play out in our lives. Let's explore the world of divine timing and spiritual breakthroughs. After all, who knows? Your next breakthrough might just be around the corner, waiting for the perfect moment to transform your life. Now imagine you are in a season of silence, struggle, and seeming stagnation. What if I told you that this is not by accident, but a divine orchestration? In our journey of spiritual growth, we often find ourselves in this season of silence. It might seem like a period of stagnation, but it's actually a time of preparation, a time where the divine is quietly weaving a tapestry of breakthroughs and blessings. You see, silence isn't a sign of weakness or inaction. On the contrary, it's a potent spiritual strategy. It's like a cocoon where transformation takes place. It's a shield protecting us from the noise of the world, providing us with the space to hear the whispers of the divine. Silence allows us to tune into the subtle rhythms of the universe. It helps us sync with the divine timing to move in harmony with its ebb and flow. It's in these quiet moments that we can truly listen, understand, and align with the divine plan. Silence is also a form of protection. It guards the sacred process of our spiritual growth. It's a shield that keeps our divine breakthroughs safe from premature exposure. For you see, the divine timing is a delicate dance. It requires patience, trust, and, yes, silence. Premature exposure of what God is doing can hinder progress. It's like a butterfly trying to emerge too soon from its cocoon. It might not survive. Our spiritual breakthroughs, our blessings, they too need time to form, to mature. Exposing them too soon might disrupt their growth, might prevent them from fully manifesting. So, when you find yourself in a season of silence, don't despair. Embrace it. Know that it's a divine orchestration. Trust in the process. Surrender to the silence. Let it guide you. Let it protect you. Let it prepare you for the divine breakthrough that's coming your way. Remember, premature exposure of what God is doing can hinder progress. Embrace silence. Before we see changes in our external circumstances, a shift must first occur within us. This shift, my friends, is an internal transformation. a spiritual evolution that is both necessary and profound. It is a process that cannot be rushed or bypassed, for it lays the foundation for the significant breakthroughs that are yet to come. This internal transformation is not a superficial change, but a deep, soul-level metamorphosis. It involves shedding the weight of old fears, letting go of attachments that no longer serve us, and releasing unhealthy relationships that hinder our growth. It is about unearthing the layers of our past, confronting our shadow selves, and healing the wounds that have held us captive. As we embark on this journey of self-discovery and healing, we prepare ourselves for the external manifestation of our spiritual breakthroughs. This isn't a passive process. It's an active, intentional, and conscious engagement with our inner selves. It's about aligning our spirit and mind with the divine purpose that awaits us. During this transformative phase, we may experience discomfort, confusion, even doubt. But remember, just like a caterpillar endures the darkness and solitude of the cocoon to emerge as a butterfly, we too must endure our own periods of darkness and solitude to experience our own beautiful transformation. This internal work is not for the faint-hearted. It requires courage, endurance, and a deep sense of faith. But rest assured, the rewards of this internal work are immeasurable. It paves the way for divine acceleration, for the sudden unfolding of long-awaited answers, financial openings, and divine favor. So as we find ourselves in this season of silence and seeming stagnation, let us not despair. Let us not question our worth or our path, for this is not a season of stagnation, but a season of preparation. A season where heaven is working behind the scenes, orchestrating our divine breakthroughs. As we step into our new season, we are not just waiting, we are preparing to step into our divine destiny, preparing to embrace our spiritual breakthroughs, and preparing to manifest the divine favor that has been ordained for us. So let us embrace this season with faith, courage, and a quiet determination, knowing that our internal transformation precedes our external manifestation. Resistance, fatigue, emotional upheaval, these are not just random occurrences, but signs of spiritual warfare. This is the battlefield of the spiritual realm, an unseen dimension where battles are fought and won long before they manifest in the physical world. Spiritual warfare is a reality that we all face, whether we acknowledge it or not. It's a struggle, not against flesh and blood, but against spiritual forces that can interfere with divine timing and hinder spiritual breakthroughs. Picture it as a tug-of-war. On one side, you have the divine, pulling you towards your destiny, your breakthrough. On the other side, you have these spiritual forces trying to pull you away. It's a constant battle, a constant pull and push. But remember, the divine is always stronger. The divine has already won. This warfare can manifest in different ways. You may feel resistance, a sense of pushing against a wall, a feeling of constant fatigue, a sense that you're always fighting, always struggling. You may experience emotional upheaval, feelings of confusion, doubt, fear. These are not just random occurrences. These are signs that a spiritual battle is taking place. But here's the key: discernment, obedience, and maintaining boundaries. Discernment allows you to recognize the signs of spiritual warfare, to understand what's really going on beneath the surface. Obedience keeps you aligned with the divine. It keeps you on the right path, even when the path gets tough. And maintaining boundaries, this ensures that you're not pulled off course, not swayed by the distractions that can so easily come our way. It's important to remember spiritual warfare is not a sign that you're losing. It's a sign that you're on the brink of a breakthrough. It's a sign that the divine is at work, that something significant is about to happen. It's a sign that a shift is imminent. So when you experience these challenges, Remember, a shift is imminent. Don't give up. Don't lose heart. Stay strong. Stay focused. Stay aligned with the divine. Your breakthrough is closer than you think. Finally, after all the preparation and struggles, comes the moment of breakthrough. This is not a subtle shift or a gentle nudge. It's a profound, undeniable, and visible change in your life. It is the manifestation of all the internal transformations that you've been through, now radiating outwards for all to see. Spiritual breakthroughs are more than just a change in circumstances. They're a complete transformation of presence. You may find yourself glowing with a newfound sense of purpose, radiating a sense of peace that others can't help but notice. This is not a momentary state, but a lasting change that alters the course of your life. Clarity is another sign of a spiritual breakthrough. Suddenly, the fog of confusion lifts, and you can see your path clearly. You know who you are, what you want, and where you're going. You're no longer driven by fear or uncertainty, but by a deep sense of knowing. And then there's favor. This is the divine assistance, the supernatural help that seems to come out of nowhere, making things easier, opening doors, and smoothing the path ahead. It's as if the universe itself is conspiring to help you succeed. Supernatural flow is the final evidence of a spiritual breakthrough. This is when things just seem to fall into place. It's as if you're riding a wave of divine energy, and everything you touch turns to gold. But remember, these breakthroughs do not need announcements. They are not about boasting or showing off. They are visible to all, not because you shout about them from the rooftops, but because they shine through you, transforming your very being. So, when your breakthrough moment arrives, walk in silence, power, and alignment with God's timing, trusting fully in the divine process. This is your time, your moment of transformation, and it's been divinely orchestrated just for you.